final introduction. The fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 66. He's 18, stands 5'11". He fights out of Gracie Barra, Derby, and hails from Derby, George Young. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 65.9. He's 22, stands 5'10". He fights out of Urban Kings and hails from Liverpool, Sam Catterall. Your referee, Mr. Phil DeFries.
Cage door set to close as Phil DeFries takes the center of the cage to start this amateur featherweight contest. George Young representing Gracie Barra Derby, fighting out of the black shorts with Gracie Barra emblazoned on the back, facing Sam Catterall, representing Urban Kings in the gray shorts, and straight out into the center of the cage is Catterall.
That's it. We last saw George Young on home. Oh, big right hand there from Catterall. We last saw George Young on the last Almighty before lockdowns last year. Another right hand there from Catterall.
Yeah, Catterall certainly seems to have the stronger build, the physically more imposing build. And
that's it. But the last time Gracie Barra Derby were out here, 2-3 fights ago, it was the same thing, Steve.
Absolutely.
Blazing fast blue corner and then an armbar finish from the red. So we'll see what George Young has here for Catterall.
See Catterall trying to throw the legs aside, settle down in the side control, but the Gracie Barra man has him in the guard. He's now going to work from inside the guard.
Yeah, that's it. Catterall's ended up in this position because he didn't give George Young any time to get into the fight, to warm up into it. He's just come out all guns blazing, landed the shot, landed the takedown. He lets George Young up on the feet.
And again, if you're fighting somebody who comes from a Gracie Barra gym, why not play to why play to their strengths, which you assume is the ground.
They both just ate a big knee to the body as they now exchange back into the wrestling.
Look to ankle pick. Oh, almost hung onto the cage there. Almost a little bit cheeky from George Young there, but Sam Catterall having to work here.
That's it, and the cage will be his best friend here to try and get up, try and get back up to his feet. Catterall's got George's right leg trapped, and now he opens it up. George pulls guard, and he's got that overhook on the left-hand side, and he reaches over to the right.
Yeah, you can see him almost straight away looking to try and put in a Kimura lock.
That's it, the Gracie Barra Derby lock that always, like this, from an outsider's perspective, it might look like they're just holding them there, but they're waiting for you to move, for them to whip up their submission. They know their stuff.
And we've seen it work already tonight, so.
That's it, and we've got Catterall in the open guard of George Young now. Not looking to cause not looking to land too much damage at the moment.
But that is right now, they're both working hard enough that referee Phil DeFries not going to pick them up, not going to stand them. Disengages, couple of heavy shots to the body.
George Young grabbing the cage once again. And here, Urban Kings head coach Mick Stanton shouting for kicks to the leg from the stud position. Comes straight back into the double. It just looks physically stronger than George right now.
And it's wrestling versus jiu-jitsu at the moment.
That's it, and it's a strong opening round for Sam Catterall.
Got his arm out. You can see the Gracie Barra man looking to try and take that arm, but you've got to suggest on the feet. George Young certainly was looking better.
Yeah, definitely. We've got, like you said, it's wrestling versus jiu-jitsu right now. And we've got to see if George could get it to the ground in his terms, on his terms, it might be a different story. But after that first round, which is definitely going to Sam Catterall there, I think George Young's going to have to change the game plan a little bit.
Absolutely, and Catterall looked a little more composed with the striking and on the feet, and the fight is going to start there every round.
Yeah.
I can't imagine he'll be in any rush to take this to the floor.
No.
Just keep pick him apart on the feet. Let him make the initial, dive in for the tape. Make him react. But on the ground, we've seen that George Young stays busy and stays composed. He doesn't panic, and he's always looking for Submissions or escape.
That's it. And referee Phil DeFries, KSW heavyweight champion, gets us underway for round number 2.
Yeah, one of the best heavyweights the UK's ever produced. If not the best heavyweight the UK has ever produced. And again, on the feet.
George landed a lovely low kick there that buckled Catterall for a second.
Catterall pushing forward again, in on the double leg, got the hands clenched under the feet, sits him down. George Young holding tight, making sure that Catterall can't get any distance. Trying to keep his man tight together, using the butterfly to push the hips away.
And we're back exactly where round 1 ended. Sam Catterall on top, looking for big ground and pound. George Young trying to set up an armbar, as he does again!
He does again, has he got it?
He's got it, Steve!
What is in the water in Derby? What are they drinking in Derby?
Wow! George Young again!
Gracie Barra once again from the jaws of defeat have pulled out a victory.
And an armbar again from the same position.
Emphatic.
Wow. I'm baffled.
Jiu-jitsu guys like it on the ground.
That's it. And George Young, a happy man right now. He did not have that fight going his way for even a second.
Nothing about the fight went in his way until the end when he got the submission. And the best thing you can say about that performance is there was no quit in him at all.
Fighters to the center of the cage.
Wow.
Well, DN4 photography,
Ladies and gentlemen, after 51 seconds of the second round, your referee, Mr. Phil DeFries, calls a stop to the fight, declaring your winner by armbar, George Young. Please show your appreciation for Sam Catterall.